What's good, everybody? It's your boy Flawless, back in the house with another episode of Flawless Fantasy Football. What's good? What's good, my guys? Hey, hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. I had a very good weekend. I had a very good week, actually. Like I believe I told you guys before, I was on a nice staycation. I had like 10 days off or something. Felt great. And had a lot of quality time. Slept in a lot, man. I'm actually kind of ready to go back to work. As crazy as that may sound. I know it sounds insane. But I'm ready to move around a bit, man. I had a good time, though. Again, hope you guys had a good time, man. I just want to drop you guys an episode before the week starts tomorrow on Monday. Most of you guys will probably see this on Monday, and that's cool too. Just want to do a little recap, you know. Oh, before I move on. I saw Cocaine Bear today. I don't know if any of you guys saw it. I liked it. I thought it had enough of, I don't want to say gore, but, you know, I thought it was a nicely done movie, you know, and I enjoyed it, you know. So, me and my 9-year-old son and my other half went to go see it. So, you know, we had a good little time. Went and did a little mini golf after that, you know, and got something to eat. So, yeah, I had a great day and a great week. Hope you guys did too. Now back to the business at hand. Back to the business at hand. I ain't gonna hold you guys. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I know you got stuff to do. You see me sporting my Green Bay vest that I didn't have for, shoot, man, I had this. I want to say I had this vest when I was still married, man. So it's like 2006. Or right after that, man. I think anything's working. I got like a few of them. They had no 49ers window, man. I was pretty mad about that. But it's all good, man. I couldn't afford not to buy it. It was like $9.99. You know, so anyway, let's continue because I'll digress on you real quick and real proper like. Hey, first off, first order of business. Thank you guys, the ones that have been watching the videos. Not only has been watching the videos, the ones you guys been pressing like. I appreciate that. But special shout outs to the individuals that actually comment. I appreciate that, you know, because the likes help the algorithm, the views help the algorithms, the likes help the algorithms, but those comments don't. Those comments shake things up. And I appreciate that an extra amount. So I like to thank Derek Major, my son Anthony Blake, SKG, Kanoa Bill, and also Norseman 056, Joey T, Dag Nabbit, and Ill Phil for commenting on my last two videos prior to this one. Just want to give you guys a special thanks, guys. So, you know, you're going to get some shout outs from your boy, man. I appreciate all you guys, like I said, watching and actually press like. But, you know, I'm going to give a special shout outs to those that comment. You know, you don't have to comment. You know, I understand. You know, you don't want to be, I don't want to force you to comment, but it is what it is. So, again, guys, just want to, now, hold on before I go. Just to make sure, I'm going to try to mention it in every video if I don't, you know, don't forget. But I've got you, as I already stated before, the Flawless Fantasy Football Listener League will be happening this freaking upcoming season. So, we already got a couple of guys, right, that won spots to the league. And of course, in order to win spots to the league, you have to watch the videos, press like on the video, comment on the video. You know, that you got to do that. And you also must put, you know, like I say, I'm going to put like a little keyword or something in the first person or persons, all depending if I say one or two people, you know, so if I have entries for that designated time on that video, that the person that responds first is the person that's going to get the slot, okay? I'm keeping notes. So now, mind you, let's say out of the 12 spots, if that's the league size, let's just say I only have 9. Okay, let's just say if I only have 9, then it's going to be to my discretion to see who I want to fill in those other 3 spots. And the first thing is I'm going to go to is people that watch the videos, press like, and comment. The comment's going to be big because I can see those before I see anything else, all right? So, just wanted to throw that out there. Equal opportunity for everybody. Let's move on. Enough of freaking stupid housekeeping, right? All right. we're gonna start from like most recent and move down. Okay, I'm just gonna pop off. You see me wearing like. I talked about the Green Bay thing. Look, I'm just trying to give Aaron Rodgers a little bit of attention, okay? So he can stop carrying this little, oh, what am I going to do crap on? We're tired of it, Aaron. So I'm giving you a little bit of shine, so hopefully you can feel satisfied. So this week, we can move forward. I think he's going to drag it on a little bit more, but we'll see. All right. Now, let's talk about Mr. Adam Thielen. Mr. Adam Thielen has found a new home. He's got a 3-year deal with the Carolina Panthers, right? So Baker Mayfield will be throwing on the rock this season. And look, you got Baker, you got the Panthers. I, myself, would be in on Thielen. The guy's an aging vet. I just don't see no... Look, don't buy into the names. Look, if Minnesota Vikings have let go the bag, why should you be picking it up? Think about it. All right? So no Adam Thielen, okay? Much love to him. Very, very good career. But fantasy-wise, let's not do that, okay? All right? Let somebody else do it. All right. Now, the Texans traded Brandon Cooks to the Dallas Cowboys. Now, a lot of people are like, I'm not in the business of actually... I don't really like that for Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? Granted, he's at the tail end of his career and everything, but come on, man. How much, it's just, they're just all they're doing is redoing the whole T.Y. Hilton experience, How they do the thing, T.Y., T.Y., whatever. I don't know how it goes, but, whatever. Dallas is going to be Dallas. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle business without Mr. Ezekiel Elliott. So maybe that's saying that Pollard's going to be healthy. So people are going to be gunning for Pollard. But we also seen that Pollard he said it was on mouth that he basically can't handle that type of workload. But he won't be getting the Zeke workload like Zeke had early in his career. But there's something to be monitoring because the guy's hella explosive, man. Can win you some weeks, as we're seeing. And that's what we like. We like what do we like here at Flawless? What do we like? Starts with the N and another NM. Needle movers. Yes, you got it. You guys are sharp as hell, man. Needle movers. We don't want plotters over here at Flawless Fantasy Football. So, Dallas gave up, a 5th and 6th round for next year for Brandon Cooks. The only person I would touch there is CeeDee Lamb if you're into that type of thing. But I still think he's gonna. I still think he's gonna have consistency issues. But what wide receiver doesn't really? I mean, granted, the elite ones have higher ceilings and everything, but they're wide receivers. Jefferson had 2 bad games, like back to back, damn near. At least 2 in 3 weeks. I think he got the ham and egg. Remember I used to do the ham and egg? Took a lot of work, man, flipping them omelets and stuff. But Mike Gesicki has found a new home with the Patriots. 1 year, $4.5 million deal. He could get as much as $9 million if he hit all of his incentives, and really nobody really does that. And he probably won't be doing it there, so he'll probably get more than 4.5, but it gets the deal up to $9 million. So it seems that the Dolphins are in the business of turning to Durham Smythe, Hunter Long, and Tanner Conner. Basically the decision makers over there are pretty bullish on those 3. So one of those 3 is set up. They'll have to step up. But mind you, it's just going to be those 2 receivers over there that's going to be doing the work. So the 1A and 1B. And just they get hella targets, and they did a great job this year. So people that had Gesicki last year and tried to stream him, they realized how difficult that was. So just because Gesicki goes to the Pats, and we're not going to touch that. I would mention Mr. Hunter Henry now. So, okay, we're not going to talk about that. Let's talk about the Bears signing D'Onta Foreman. I don't know if I talked about it in this last video. I'm not sure. Got a 1 year, $3 million deal. The reason I was kind of, I didn't like this play because Khalil Herbert, I was looking at him and the stock was rising for Herbert. But let's be honest, Herbert don't be staying healthy like he should. I'm going to tell you one thing, the guy's hella explosive. We done seen that. He made David Montgomery look like crap. You know what I'm saying? Montgomery is a freaking plotter compared to Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert had 129 carries, 731 yards, 5 total TDs. He had 4 rushing, 1 receiving. But he averaged 5.7 yards a clip rushing, man. That's hardcore. And Chicago ain't got the best offensive line, in my opinion. So, but here's the thing, Foreman stated that he didn't come to Chicago to watch someone else play, and the dude, he had some great games. He had some great games last year, but then sometimes when people counted on him, then he kind of did it. But then again, you're on Carolina, right? So what do you expect? So he come to kind of take over the backfield. So I believe at the end of the day, it's going to be, if both guys are healthy, it's going to be a 2-man show. Hell, a 3-man show with the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And he runs a boatload too. It's almost just like having star running back for Philadelphia. It's tough to count on when you got a rotation of running backs and a quarterback that just runs the ball like crazy. So we'll see. One could lay down and one break out, but that's just a risk you have to take. I'm sure both of those guys be picked a lot later in drafts anyway. So the Bears also signed Robert Tonyan, in which, man, it seemed like everybody leaving the Packers. It seemed like everybody's leaving the Packers. It's like the writing's on the wall. That's why I say, Aaron Rodgers needs to stop playing and act like a little girl and make it happen. Also, hey, check this out. Tomorrow, I'm going to be dropping... I'll probably drop a couple YouTube shorts this week. But before I drop the short on a particular video, tomorrow I'm gonna have I wanted to do it last week, but it don't matter because nobody's talking about him yet. And nobody's definitely talking about him now based off what happened. I'm gonna have a breakout wide receiver that I feel is gonna that can at least finish as a top. I believe I mentioned this last time. But the timing wasn't right for me to do so, but it makes it even better now because it kind of suppresses its value. We'll talk about that in my next video, I promise. A wide receiver I love, and I'll tell you why the next video. I'm also after the video I put out, I'm going to put out a YouTube short about this individual. So when I put the YouTube shorts out, guys, the YouTube shorts are only 15 seconds, all right? So watch the YouTube short. Make sure you press like I say, you don't have to say nothing. You can put an emoji down there or whatever, man. I appreciate anything that you put down there in the comment section. It works out. Plus, comments get you looked out and get you a nice little check if I need to fill people for the Flawless Fantasy Football Listener League if I don't have it all filled up, okay? A little motivation I'm putting out there for you guys. So, I can't wait to do that video because I'm excited about this person and not that many people talking about him, and I'm the one. I feel up here about him, heads over heels about him, So guys, I just wanted to talk with you guys real quick and fellowship. And this past week, listen, it was like trading deadline for the offseason. It was crazy. And exciting. And I'm sure you guys are excited, man. They're just throwing around players, man. I doubt they're really setting us up for failure because there's no way this coming week or there's gonna be like that. So but we'll see. I'm sure whenever Aaron Rodgers drops, he'll be the talk of the week. So that's that, guys. Hope you guys appreciate the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about any of these players that we spoke of. Let me know who you think going to win the running back battle in Chicago out of Foreman and Khalil Herbert. Are you interested in any of those guys? How do you think Cook's going to be in Dallas? You think Dallas next year's Dallas's year? Like they always say. All right, man. I ain't clowning y'all too much, Dallas fans. So, hey guys, check it out. Another episode of Flawless Fantasy Football. I'm hit you guys up with another video tomorrow. Okay, that's gonna be the wide receiver video. Cause I really want to talk about it, and it won't be a long one. Probably about 5-6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I want you guys to check that out, and I want you guys to support it. Flawless Fantasy Football, where you hear what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Flawless Fantasy Football.